Whoever's touching the gate, quit touching. Unless
Check.
that's animated.
Hello everyone, welcome to BMS Rockcliffe Motocross. This is the 250 Moto 1. We've got 4 riders out here, and we are doing 12 minutes plus 1 lap. So let's just have a little bit of a track overview before we start. First off, we've got this wide 180 corner. This appears the whole shot, or yeah, that's the whole shot right there, which is a double. Fly racing whole shot, which then it's a pretty curvy section straight down the cliff into a double into a killer whoop section to this another 180 corner, 2 doubles, a large wall jump, which then goes into this corner with a bunch of ruts, and we have this super tall tabletop. Some really nice features on this track. It's a very curvy track though, with a lot of sections. I'm gonna be honest. We've got the triple section, so 2 triples, a little bit of rollers, and then another triple. Then we have this corner, which has a double and a single, which is tripleable by most 450 guys, but this is not 450 class. And then you go up this large hill. Kind of a little, you could hit it as a jump, which most people do. And then you've got kind of a tabletop over here, and it starts getting real curvy up here. We've got a double up there, it starts to get curvy, and then we get a step up, more curves, and then we have this tabletop which can really get you if you're not careful. So we'll see if there's any carnage with that. To another downhill curvy section, ruts, double, and then we've got a triple, and then another 180 corner going up the hill. At the end of the hill there's a jump which leads into the race tech finish line, and then back through to the start. So as our 250 riders line up to that red gate, we will be starting here soon with the 30-second board going up. So, hopefully all these riders are ready to do some BMS racing. It looks like not a lot of riders showed up today. But, nevertheless, let's see who's going to get that whole shot, fly racing whole shot. I believe that's the whole shot. Am I correct, Baden? Baden?
What's the whole shot? I had to plug in my mic again because I ripped it out.
The fly racing thing, that's
Yeah,
the whole
that's the whole shot, yeah.
Okay, so this is the whole shot. Anyway, we've got 15 seconds, and the gate is up, and the revs are up. And hopefully these riders are ready for some racing action. Let's see who's going to get it. 12 minutes plus 1 lap. The revs are up, and the gate is down.
Rip.
Well, looks like we're having some issues with the gate. Baden. Oh, don't go. We're having some issues with the gate. Head back, please.
I didn't see if he was ready, plus my sister was being annoying.
Alright, everyone head back. Sorry for the issues. Alright.
So 20, make sure you're angled right and straight to your gate. No.
I guess he was just testing new reflexes.
And then once Gamer gets over here and lines up straight, we'll be good.
We've got to make sure that everyone here is ready. So just a little gate check to make sure it works. So.
20, go to a different gate if you can't do it like that.
Alright. Let's take a look at our lineup for all our riders. We've got the number 20 on the BMS number 20, I'm not sure. I believe that is Zoma.
Yeah, him.
And over here on the Suzuki, we've got Hackensack, pretty good racer on the Suzuki. We got Baden on the Suzuki as well, and all the way near the end on the KTM 117, is Gamer. So,
Yeah.
the gate is up. We're going to see some good racing action here at Rockcliffe Motocross. So, is everyone ready to go racing? Bet you are. The revs are up. And the gate is down. Let's see who's going to get it. Out to a really good lead. Exoma is in a really good lead in a battle with Hackensack. Hackensack slides out a bit, but Exoma is going to get the whole shot on that Yamaha BMS number 20 as he goes down the cliff. A lot of people going down the cliff. Oh, Suzuki. I think that's Baden that slipped off. Going through the whoops. Hackensack slides out. Exoma taking a big lead, gapping. Baden takes it over for second. And now Hackensack is in third. Following far behind in fourth is Gamer. Going through the triples. He's almost hitting it pretty well. Through the rollers. Past the quad. And almost hits it as a triple. Did not get it though. And now we've got about a 5-10 second gap. Exoma's doing really well, even though he joined in pretty late. Now they're going through this curvy section. And they've closed the gap. Baden's still in second, following shortly behind. Hackensack's trying to take over. What happened? Hackensack took over, but then Baden's trying to get back in there. We've got a battle for second. Hackensack took over again, but still in first place. Exoma's getting it. Oh, but he goes down a little bit on that section. Let's see, will he still be able to hold that lead? He still got it pretty well. Oh, and Baden gets just cases, and he's now fallen far behind with both in the lead. We've got Exoma and Hackensack. Hackensack just racked up that first lap. But we're going over time here. Exoma's going back down the cliff. Oh, goes off to the grass. Not too good for him. Let's see how Hackensack handles it. Hackensack's got about a 15 seconds behind. Hackensack handles it well, doesn't go off. Now he's just pretty much one section behind. He took that whoop section like a boss, but skipped the double section and then hits it on the side, going down. Now there's an even bigger gap with about 30-20 seconds in the lead. Exoma doing excellent out there. See, will he make the triple? Oh, hits the face of the jump, not too well. Goes up the hill. Hits that little tabletop. Going through the curvy section, I call it. And only now Hackensack, I believe, is getting up that hill. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. I don't know. Oh, goes down on the step up a little bit. He's almost falling out to the outside. It's a tabletop. Pretty nice. And now he's going into the wide corner. Hits the double max speed. Goes over that triple. Now he's headed back up the hill. Oh, what's going on over there? Baden's just respawning his bike. Something happened. And done with another lap. He's almost really getting it out. Really getting it done today. And Hackensack and Baden really have their work cut out for them, as they've got a lot of catching up to do. And only now Hackensack hits the finish, while Exoma's already down the cliff, going through the whoops. Oh, almost slips out at the end of the whoop section. Not too good, but he's really getting pretty far out here. Didn't expect him to do this well. Now Hackensack headed down the hill. Gamer's still falling pretty far behind. Maybe he might be able to make his way up, but then again, we've only got 12 minutes, and that's definitely been significantly reduced already. And as Exoma goes up the hill to the tabletop, see where it's like Hackensack's made some time up, and now he's pretty much hitting the triple right now. Doesn't make the triple, but he's starting to get up there soon. As Exoma starts to make more and more mistakes, Hackensack is taking advantage of that. He's about 25 something seconds behind, and as Exoma goes down the hill into the corner, hits the double, hits the triple, all smoothly in a nice little pattern. Some good rhythm there. Can make for a good Supercross rider. He hits the finish again. Spins into that corner and is headed back towards the fly racing hole shot as Hackensack is making his way up the hill. Where's Baden? Baden following about 10 15 seconds behind. And he swapped bikes mid-race to Kawasaki. So, Exoma's going over the doubles right now. Hackensack just hit the double. He's got some time to make up, but he's getting it good. He's definitely taking advantage of the crashes and made up some time, for sure. And we've got one possible lapper already. We've got Gamer117. And slowly but surely, Exoma's working his way up to lap one person so far. And he falls off the cliff, unfortunately. And he has to respawn his bike, giving Hackensack some time to catch up. Hackensack better take advantage of this. And as Exoma goes back onto the track, goes wide off the corner, goes into the redded corner, hits the double, laps one person. And as Hackensack is going down the hill, he's scrambling to make sure that he can try and catch up to Exoma to get those points. And as Exoma flies by the finish, Hackensack is headed up the hill, just trying to make his way without crashing. He's been very consistent so far. I haven't seen much crashes from him. Maybe I've just been paying too much attention to Exoma, who almost slid out on the hill. Going through the whoops. Almost slipped out. Those whoops are definitely very difficult to master. And now, Hackensack has made up some time. You see he's over there. Before he used to be just going down the hill. So he's made up about a couple seconds worth of time, about 5 seconds worth. Oh, and it looks like Exoma went down on that triple right there. And Hackensack is starting to catch up. Will he be able to overtake Exoma? Will they be able to have a battle for first place? I don't know, but they're very spread out right now. So I wouldn't bet that Hackensack could be able to catch up. Maybe he might have a fatal crash that'll take him down. But who knows? Maybe Hackensack will be able to catch up. Right now, Exoma's corrected his mistakes and did a 360 on there and almost went down the cliff. He's scrambling to make sure Hackensack doesn't catch up, but Hackensack is really making up some time. He skipped the step up, probably because he didn't have a good line on that corner, which gave him a little bit of time. But Hackensack, karma, goes down on the tabletop, giving Exoma that time back to get back up to the hill to the finish. Now, I don't know what time it is currently. It'd be nice if someone reminded me. But it seems like they're starting to run out of time. Oh, Misses the whole shot. Not too good for Zoma. Let's see what'll happen. And as he goes downhill, he loves hitting the rocks. He loves hitting the rocks. Loses some time, and now Hackensack.
Just moved in the second, and
It looks like Baden
3 minutes
moved into
left.
second place. Now there should be a battle for second place. What time is it?
For mine, I keep forgetting to make that non-collide.
Baden just hit the whole shot. Not too convenient. They're going off to the side. It looks like it's kind of equaled out now. The same gap between Ixoma and the other riders. But currently, right now, Baden and Hackensack are battling for second place because Baden decided to go try hard mode. Oh, Baden overtakes Hackensack going up the hill. Hackensack passes him in torque and horsepower as they go to the tabletop. Hackensack takes the inside. Oh, let's see who's gonna come out. And they're very close. I can't tell who's in second. Hackensack is in second currently, but Baden gets the most speed on the step up and manages to pass up Hackensack. Now there's about a 5 second gap between them. Oh, Baden goes down on the tabletop. Hackensack retakes that and going over the race tech finish. Ixoma is as they're going down the hill. Baden, from that crash, he started to lose some
Really not
speed. And
liking
now
those
he's
hills you
about 10
added.
seconds behind, which is not super convenient. And now, running down the hill is Ixoma, while everyone else is heading up the hill. Ixoma's going through the whoops. Decides to take it safe and go slow. And it doesn't matter at this point. He doesn't want to crash. That's his main objective. He just doesn't want to crash because he knows that the other riders, it's going to be tough for them to catch up. So he's going to just keep going and keep going. Oh, and he goes down, has to skip the triple. Moves back into position, goes over that jump. Laps Gamer 117 again. See where the other riders are at. The other riders, Hackensack in second, hitting the tabletop. Definitely not as fast as Ixoma right now.
40 seconds left, by the way, so I think they might have to just do the rest of the next lap and we'll be good. I'll be back.
So now we have about 30 seconds left. And after this lap that Ixoma finishes, there's one more lap to go. So maybe the timer might run out before they get up the hill. Just let me know, Ixoma. One more lap to go here at Rock Cliff. One more lap. And Ixoma is currently doing that lap right now. It's not looking too good for Hackensack. He's falling pretty far behind. Right as he's going up the hill, Ixoma's going down the hill. So
Hello.
and goes. He loves the rocks. Ixoma is the one who loves the cliff and the rocks.
Hello.
Don't fall.
And
Okay,
hits
I'm
a
back.
double.
Time
Hits
has reached
another
0.
double. Goes to the wall jump. Well, Hackensack is only now pretty much just going down the hill.
Wait.
But here's the thing:
Hello.
Hackensack doesn't love the rocks. Instead, he loves the grass.
Hello.
Shut up.
20. Don't swerve off the start, because that's kind
Did
of
the
illegal.
race start yet?
What do you think, mister?
Did it start?
Wait, that's Krampus. Yeah, we already did 450s. As
Oh.
everyone showed up way too late. That was on 450, so I just gave it to animated.
Boo.
If you want to, you could race the 250, but you won't get any points. That's what I was doing. Just don't pull Dioma and swerve off the start. Who's left? It was Shrimpus. Okay, he's not going to race then, I'm guessing.
And then our number one placement for Moto 1 is Ixoma. Second place is Hackensack. Third place is going to go to Gamer117. And fourth place is going to, technically not counted, is Baden.
Yeah.
That's it for Moto 1 and our live coverage.
On
Thank you
the
for watching.
start, I'll show you what you. Hold on, we got one more.